Hello, so this is a EFT session that I have been wanting to do for quite a long time. During the course of 2020, I've seen numerous people asking for support with overwhelm. I've done loads of tapping on a lot of the other things that have come up through the course of 2020 over anxiety, stress, money worries, fear, and things like that. And I was convinced that I'd done an overwhelm tapping session once before, and I don't appear to have it anywhere. So this has come up for me massively this weekend, and I was like, oh, I need to do a tapping. So I need to do some tapping for everyone, for myself, and I was like, oh, I should really show up and do it in my group. And then kind of got overwhelmed by doing that. Kind of got overwhelmed by thinking that when I went through all of the other things, all the things that are causing me overwhelm, that I want to get done, I kind of contributed to the overwhelm by saying, oh, I'll come and do a live EFT session on overwhelm. So this is not live, this is recorded to reduce my overwhelm. Okay, so taking full responsibility for yourself and your own well-being as we go through the EFT, through the tapping, and just let's do this. Let's do some tapping. Tapping now for releasing overwhelm, to work through some of the emotions and the feelings that come up when we feel like we've got too much going on, too much to do, lots of things happening in our lives, causing lots of energy to get stuck in the body. So tapping now for overwhelm. At tapping points, we'll start here. Might as well do the whole lot. Eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose, chin, under the arm, sort of a couple of inches below your armpit, your bra strap line, or in line with your nipples. Wrists, not elbows, wrists. You can do both. So one at a time, or both together. Top of the head. I'm having problems with my light today. Okay, so we start here with the wrist point. Even though feeling so frustrated with all of the things that I have to do, overwhelmed with all of it, I'm feeling frustrated, angry at myself for not planning better, not being better organised, not working things out quicker and sooner. I'm repeating the same patterns over and over again. So frustrated, I can feel it in my heart, in my chest, in my stomach. This 9 feeling of overwhelm, causing me a lot of stress, a lot of tension in my body. And the more I worry about it, the less I can see a way out. And the less I can see a way out, the more I worry about it, and it just repeats over and over. But right now, in this moment, I know that I'm safe, and I choose to accept and honour myself. Even though I have all of this frustration and anger built up in my body around the overwhelming amount of things that I have to do through the course of December and on, coupled with things that I've not been able to do. I can feel it in my heart, I feel it in my stomach. Overwhelm is causing me so much frustration, so much irritation, some fear. But right now, in this moment, I know I'm safe. And I choose to love and accept myself and where I am right now. Even though so frustrated with myself at the overwhelm I've created in my life. The overwhelm that I've allowed to happen, meaning that I'm frustrated with myself, mad at myself, worried and anxious for what I should do and how I should do it. I'm holding on to all this energy in my body. I can feel it in my heart and I can feel it in my stomach right now, causing all of this overwhelm to feel worse, creating a level number 9 of overwhelm, it's being stored in my body. But right now, in this moment, I choose to know that I'm safe. And I choose to love, honour and accept myself for where I am on my journey. The overwhelm is so great. The overwhelm is so great. So damn frustrated with myself for allowing the overwhelm to grow. For having known the things that I had to do for so long, and yet letting them go. Letting them build. Letting them go on. So much frustration, anger, and fear that I'm just repeating patterns, taking on too much. I've got too much to do. Too much to do. Not enough time. So overwhelmed. Makes me feel completely rubbish. Not doing what I do. Not showing up for people. Not showing up for myself. Showing up for nobody. And I know better. I know better than to fall into these patterns. Yeah, I fall into them anyway. Repeating patterns that create overwhelm. And I'm holding them inside. Holding them inside my chest. And in my stomach. Holding them inside. Even though I actually know how to let them go. I've let them build. So now I'm frustrated. Angry at myself. Feeling a little bit sad. Not feeling good enough. I'm letting it all build up. But I choose to do differently now. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this now. To honour myself. And where I am on my journey. To let go of the overwhelm. To know that I can work it out. That I can do what I need to do. And let go of the rest. So take a nice deep breath there. Have a drink of water. I will have a drink of water. Have a moment to just think about how that's feeling now. Close your eyes. Take a breath. How is that? Where is that feeling? What are you feeling now? Let's just say I feel a little less sick. My 9 has dropped to a 6. And I think the stomach has gone. Still in my chest and heart. But the stomach has shifted. Coughing, sneezing, burping, crying. All of that is energy being released from the body. When you're doing EFT, not unusual to have a coughing fit, burp, other things as well. Farting isn't unusual. Never farted on a live stream yet, but I do know people who do. And one of my EFT mentors, my mentor from last year, burps regularly when she's doing clearing sessions, emotional clearing sessions. So yeah, not unusual. You'll catch me stifling them. And what are the emotions? Still some frustration there. There's a burp, you see. But also some hope, which is good. Okay. Gonna do another round, maybe 2. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna skip this point, jumping straight into the eyebrow. I've been so overwhelmed. I've been so overwhelmed. I've allowed it to grow and build. I've not done what I could to release it already. So it's built up in my body until it was eventually sitting heavy in my heart. Getting stuck. Making me feel stuck. Building up and building up till it felt so overwhelming. I didn't know what to do next. But I'm choosing to move it out now. Choosing to let it go. I'm choosing to stop stopping and start starting. Because holding on to the energy, holding on to those feelings, just causes me to feel more stuck. Causes me to sit in a place of not moving. I end up not doing any of the things. And more things come up that I don't do. And so the overwhelming feelings grow. But I do know what to do. I do know what to do. When I listen to the heart that's been hurting me, I do know what to do. And then I need to do it. But if the energy is stuck inside, for me holding on to it, then I end up not doing anything. And there's always a way out. I can feel it inside. The hope that can grow. And you begin to move it out. You begin to shift things through and allow the hope to grow. And begin to appreciate just how far I've come. And how much I do know what to do. If I allow myself to. I can work it out. I can work it out. When I shift the energy through. Stop it from being stuck. And allow it to work out. And then I can take action. And that otherwise my body's unable to do. And move the energy through. Allow the feelings to be felt. Allow myself to feel. Feel the frustration. And move it into hope. So that I know that on the other side is the way to seeing all of what needs to be done, and all of what can be let go of. So take a nice deep breath. Just allow yourself to reflect on where that feels like it's at now. I'm going to do one more round. I'm at 4. Just seeing if I can feel it anywhere. Still a niggle in my heart space. Right through actually, through to my back at the other side. Between my shoulder blades. We've got some anticipation in there now, and the number's down to 4, so I'm going to do one more round before, so that I can shift that a little bit more and then go on a productive afternoon here for me, and get this video in my group. Yeah, so okay, jumping back to the eyebrow. I choose to release the overwhelm. I choose to release the overwhelm. I get to let it go. It is a choice to let it go. To not keep it stored in my body. To let it go. On the other side of the overwhelm is where the hope lies. It's where the anticipation lies of how things get to look when it's done. When I've let go of the things that don't need doing and found ways to do the things that do need doing. I can see how things can look when it's all been done. When all of the things are done. I can see how that can look. I can feel how that can look. And I can appreciate myself for where I am and for how I'm going to get there. I choose to feel the hope. I choose to feel the excitement. That some of these things get to bring me. After all, I love the work that I've got to do. I love Christmas. I love my kids' birthdays. And I want to enjoy them. So let go of the overwhelm. To allow myself the time and space to do that needs doing. To drop that's not essential. I get to choose things that I want to do. The things that feel good. I remember why I'm doing them. I'm doing them for happiness. I'm doing them for joy. I'm doing them for the people I love. And I remember to appreciate all of those things, all of those people, and all of those feelings that I get to feel when I've got onto the other side of the current tasks that are making me feel overwhelmed. I get to choose. I get to choose to feel the excitement, to feel where things can get better. To let the past go. To know that right now things are safe. To let the past go. And see how doing what I need to do now will make how things feel later better. And then truly appreciate where I am right now and how things are and just what it is that I get to do when I let go. So that's it. Take a moment just to feel how that feels now, where that's feeling. If you need to go back and re-go through any of the tapping bits, then you by all means do so. It's a good idea to do that. I've got it down to about a 2, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. There was something that came up while I was doing that. But I let so much go that like, okay, really chill now. Yeah, I can't remember. If it comes back to me, I will drop it into the comments on the video underneath this video. Do let me know how that was for you. If you've got anything specific and you want me to help you know how to word things, then by all means drop into the comments or drop into a PM or book a 20-minute chat. Okay. Yeah, clearing and shifting energy. And thank you for watching. Any questions, anything that you'd like me to do an EFT session on in the future, either recorded or otherwise, then do jump in the comments or drop a post in the group or something. I've enjoyed this, and now I'm going to put it up in the group and go and get on with my Monday with a little bit more focus and clarity than I had before, and a lot less overwhelm. So thank you, and I will catch you all live sometime in the group soon. Bye.